Hello everyone, I am Mohammed Nasir. Currently I am pursuing BTech second year in CSM department at Srinivasa Ramanujan Institute of Technology. So today I am going to explain you about typical expert systems. In typical expert system there are so many domains. So let us discuss about only a specific domain, that is Mycin. Mycin. The form Mycin comes from a combination of two elements. The first is Greek mycos, that means fungus. The second is a suffix in, a variant of one ine, which is used to name chemical terms. So we already know that the form Mycin comes from combination of two elements. The first element is a Greek word, that is mycos. The mycos, that means fungus. The second is a suffix in, that means it is a suffix of in, that is mycin. Mycin, suffix of mycin, that is in. It is a variant of ine, which is used to name chemical terms. Mycin is a rule-based expert system designed to diagnose and treat bacterial infections. So it is a rule-based expert system. It was mainly designed to diagnose and treat the bacterial infections. The main goal or main aim of the Mycin is to treat bacterial infections. Okay, Mycin was developed in the 1970s at Stanford University. It was developed by Edward Feigenbaum and his team. It's considered one of the pioneering system in artificial intelligence and expert systems. It means it is one of the pioneering system in AI. That means the Mycin is the expert system and it is considered one of the pioneering system in artificial intelligence. Okay, we know that it was developed by Edward Feigenbaum and his team. So let us start, or let us know that key features of Mycin. There are four features, that is knowledge base, rule based system, certainty factors, question answering. So let me know the knowledge base. Mycin knowledge base consists of approximately 500 rules representing the expertise of infectious disease specialist. It means Mycin knowledge base consists of 500 rules. It approximately consists of 500 rules, and the 500 rules represents the expertise of infectious disease specialist. That means the rules of knowledge base, that is the 500 rules, it represents the expertise of infectious disease specialist. The other feature is rule based system. We already know that Mycin is a rule based system, expert system. Mycin uses a forward chaining inference engine to reason about patient data and diagnose infections. So that is the meaning of the rule based system is Mycin uses a forward chaining inference engine. That means it uses a forward chaining inference engine. The main use of forward chaining inference engine is to provide the reason about the patient data and diagnose infection. That is, what is the reason behind the infections and about the patient data. So another key feature is certainty factor. Mycin assigns certainty factor to each diagnosis, indicating the confidence level of the system. So we know that Mycin assigns a certainty factor to each diagnosis. There are several diagnoses in Mycin. So each diagnosis Mycin certainty factor. Mycin assigns a certainty factor to each diagnosis. That means there are several diagnoses in Mycin. So in that several diagnoses, Mycin, it is expert system. Mycin expert system assigns a certainty factor. So each diagnosis, Mycin assigns a certainty factor. The certainty factor indicates the confidence level of the system. That means diagnosis, it indicates the system confidence level. It indicates the confidence level of the system. So this is about the certainty factor. So certainty factor is nothing but it is used to indicate the confidence level of the system. Mycin assigns a certainty factor to each diagnosis. Okay, that is it assigns that mycin assigns the certainty factor. That certainty factor is nothing but is a variable like that. So it assigns a certainty factor to each diagnosis. That each diagnosis certainty factor indicates the confidence level. The system's confidence level. It indicates the system's confidence level. Okay, it indicates the system's confidence level. Question answering. Mycin interacts with user through a question answering interface, gathering patient data, providing diagnosis. So here the question answering key feature is that the feature of Mycin is question answering. So Mycin interacts with the user. So Mycin is nothing but an expert system. So to interact with the user, the expert system uses a question answering interface. Okay, it uses a question answering interface to interact with the user. So these question answering interface gather the patient data and provide diagnosis. So this question answering interface gathers the patient data. So patient data is nothing but patient's health condition or health information or his updated health information. So on. So it provides a and patient's data gather the patient data. First it gathers the patient data and provides diagnosis. So it is nothing but it gathers the data, patient data, and provides a treatment. Okay, question answering interface. So here this question answering interface is nothing but it. So Mycin uses a question answering interface. Mycin uses a question answering interface for why to interact with the user. Okay. So this interface gathers the patient data. So first of all, it gathers the patient data and it provides the treatment or diagnosis. So shall we start with? So let us start with the achievements. Achievements. There are several achievements. So mainly we are discussing about 3 achievements here. So here is the first one is accurate diagnosis, influence on expert systems, contribution to AI research. Accurate diagnosis. So Mycin demonstrated accuracy comparable to human experts in diagnosing bacterial infections. Okay, Mycin demonstrated accuracy comparable to human experts. So here the meaning is nothing but it is a comparable to humans. Mycin is an expert system. So the system is comparable to human experts in diagnosing the bacterial infection. Okay, or treating a bacterial infection. So it is a comparable to human experts. Mycin is an expert system. The system is comparable to expert system is comparable to human experts in diagnosing bacterial infections. So the second achievement is influence on expert system. Mycin's success inspired the development of expert systems in various domains. So Mycin is a domain of typical expert system. We already know that. So Mycin, there are several domains in expert systems. So we are talking here about Mycin. So if Mycin's success inspired the development of expert systems. So we are under several domains. So in various domains, Mycin inspired. So Mycin is a system. The system is inspired to other systems in various domains. Contribution to AI research. Mycin contributed to the advancement of AI research, particularly in knowledge representation, reasoning, and expert systems. Okay, Mycin contributed to the advancement of AI research. It contributes the advancement AI research. So Mycin contributes the AI research. So what are the need for AI research? It contributes the advancement of AI research. So particularly it contributes in knowledge representation, reasoning, and expert systems. So limitations. There are 2 limitations in this. So there are several limitations. So we are discussing 2 limitations in Mycin. So domain specificity and rule-based limitations. Firstly, domain specificity. Mycin knowledge base is limited to bacterial infections only. So it does not treat any other infections or it does not treat any other diseases. It only treats or it has only knowledge about the bacterial infection only. So otherwise it has only limited. It does not know other than the bacterial infections. It only knows limited. So it only knows how much they need, that only the expert system has knowledge base. So rule-based limitations. Mycin's rule-based approach can lead to brittleness, difficulty handling uncertain or incomplete data. So Mycin is based rule-based approach. By using this approach, it can lead to brittleness, and also it is a difficulty to handle the expert system, and it difficult to handle the expert system incomplete data. Thank you.